Charlie Cook's Favourite Book by Julia Donaldson and Alex Scheffler. Once upon a time there was a little boy called Charlie Cook who curled up in his cosy chair and he read his favourite book. About a leaky pirate ship which very nearly sank, and a pirate chef who got the blame and had to walk the plank. The chef swam to an island and went digging with his hook. At last he found a treasure chest, and it was a book. About a girl called Goldilocks and three indignant bears who cried, "Who's had our porridge? Who's been sitting in our chairs?" They went into the bedroom and Baby Bear said, "Look, she's in my bed. What is more, she's got my favourite book." About Sir Pilkington, a bold and fearless knight, who told the dragon, "Wait, I'm not quite ready for the fight. You must hear this one first," and then his armour clanked and shook. Hee hee, ho ho, as he told a joke from his favourite book. About Rowena Redalot, a very well-read frog who jumped upon a lily pad and jumped upon a log, then jumped into the library, which stood beside the brook, and went "Reddit, Reddit, Reddit," as she jumped upon a book. About an oak tree full of birds. Each bird had built a nest, and they had a competition to see which one was best. They chose an owl to judge it, and the winner was a rook, whose nest was lined with pages from his favourite book. About a girl who saw a flying saucer in the sky. Some small green men were in it as they waved as they flew by. She tugged her mother's sleeve and said, "Look, Mum, what I've just seen." But Mum said, "Hush, I'm trying to read my favourite magazine." About a wicked jewel thief that stole the king's crown, but then got stuck behind some sheep, which slowed his car right down. The king dialed 999, and soon the cops had caught the crook and flung him into prison, where he read his favourite book. About a greedy crocodile who got fed up with fish and went on to land to try and find some other kind of dish. He went into a bookshop, and there he grew even greedier while reading on page 90 of a large encyclopedia. About the biggest cake the world had ever seen. A team of royal cake makers had made it for the Queen. The cake was so delicious that a famous spaceman took a slice of it to Jupiter. He also took a book. About a ghost that glided round a castle at night, carrying her head and giving everyone a fright. She kept it up until morning. Then she found a shady nook, and she put her head back on to read her favourite book. About a cosy armchair and a boy called Charlie Cook.